Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for the month of November 2020. So happy birthday straight up, Scorpio. Let's see what's going to happen in this powerful time. Your home place. Water. Transformation. All sorts of things coming up to the surface this month, this time, season. Oh, bit exhausted. Spiritually a bit tired though, Scorpio, because it's been a big year. So feeling a bit sort of low on fuel. But that's okay. It's been massive. There's been lots of things going on. So this is the time in your birthday time just to sort of have a bit of a relax and refuel, if you like, because it's not that you're tired physically, it's just a lot's been happening. You've had a lot on your plate basically with the 10 of Wands. A lot of energy. It's your energy that's depleted. So let's see where you are right now. The Hanging Man, going with the flow. Just go with the flow. Hang upside down. It's your habitat really, it's Scorpio water, so you know what to expect because you are from this sign. This is your comfort zone, I guess. So you'll just sort of cruise through it, where all the other readings I've done for the others for this month have been, you know, they have to sort of be on alert really, because it sort of really churns things up, Scorpio time. But you'll be fine, going with the flow, sacrificing. A lot of you will have been sacrificing all year. Just let's see what comes and just hang out basically and have a bit of a different, and also Hanging Man's about having a different perspective, looking at the world from a different perspective as well. Let's see what's brought that on. Good news is definitely on the way. So whatever you've been waiting for, all those people in Victoria, Australia, who have, especially the Melbourneites, you've been locked up, you poor things, and really restricted. Good news is now on the way as of the day before yesterday. So cases are down to 0. Things are looking up. There's lots of forward moving energy coming in. So this is brilliant. And this card will affect all of them. So it's really a nice time for you just to go, yes, you know, I can go here, I can go to the park, I can move around a bit. But things starting to come back to life again for you, energy-wise and indeed physically. The background. So the star is, it's been on your path and you've gotten through it. It's been tough. Not all Scorpios, of course, come from Melbourne and Australia, but it has been a tough time no matter what, but just go with the flow. Know that this is just how it was meant always going to be, but it's good, you're on your path, so just keep moving forward, and that's the star. Recent influences, 7 of coins. So that's just, you know, working hard, but having that ability too to sort of stand back and look at what you've done this year in terms of working hard, getting things done, having done a good job very much. And we forget to do that, you know, we forget to sort of take stock of what we've actually done. So the beautiful garden there, you know, that just didn't get there on its own, did it? It's your accomplishments in terms of being grounded as well. So it's a wonderful card. 7s are always about just going with things, you know, just not giving up, sort of no matter what, you just hang in there. Let's see what you'll be learning in your birthday time. 4 of Wands, moving through the gateway. It's a gateway card. It's a consolidation card. It's a card of sort of moving through especially if it has been difficult, which it has for a lot. Now you can sort of really feel that forward moving energy coming along, and so you're just so much more ready to embrace it. Happy home card as well, just feeling very sort of settled within yourself. And there's a certain amount of freedom about the Four of Wands, but you know, you've made that happen for yourself. It's effort rewarded. Near future and the end of a cycle coming up, so you know, in the first week of November as well, you'd get that feeling of a completion of a cycle, really. And once again, it's a very grounded sort of a card, the World, the end of a cycle. You've got through it, anything's possible, what's next? And that's, once we come to an ending, it's like a full moon time. And it's, funnily enough, the full moon, I believe, is on the 1st of November coming up. So that's all about beginnings and endings too. It's happening you're not realising. Yeah, emotional discipline. Well, a lot of you Scorpios are very disciplined type of people. You just get on with it. You're very intuitive. You know what has to be done. You know there's a certain amount of discipline to life as well. You can't just, you know, have everything your own way. Sometimes everything's got to be leveled out. Victory coming in, like lots of, it's almost like rewards for hard work as well, the Chariot. But definitely, Scorpio, being in the driver's seat, not being a passenger. How others see you. Yes, you've run the marathon, that's for sure. The Nine of Wands, so you're nearly over the line. You've nearly crossed the finish line of that long, hard haul, physical, exhaustive, really, exhaustion. But you know that you're happy once you've accomplished all the stuff that you want to do. You don't like shortcuts. You like to finish things properly. Even if you are limping across the line, you'll still achieve that goal. So, and that's others who look at you go, yeah, well, we would expect it of the Scorpio. Fantastic card too. I love it. What you're feeling positive about is the Queen of Swords. So, and you've found clarity within yourself, and knowing that, you know, clarity, when you see things for how they are, you just have to get through it. You know, there's no amount, you can't be whinging and whining about it. It's just, it is what it is. But Queen of Swords is definitely, she has a lot of clarity, but it's been tough. But she could always see that she was going to get over the line anyway. It's a very strong mental energy there, a lot too, Scorpio, combined with your intuition. It's quite a deadly combination, really, isn't it? So it's a nice reading in terms of really celebrating the end of a cycle and then moving happily onto a new one, knowing that it was really tough, but you did it. The outcome. The Seven of Swords. Bit of jealousy and a bit of self-doubt. This one, the Seven of Swords, is also one of those cards. It can talk about deceit and jealousy from other people. And I feel like a lot of people do feel quite jealous of Scorpios because they are very sort of tuned into all sorts of things, and they're quite liberal thinkers as well. So it does engender jealousy. But also this card can talk about, you know, just being aware of deception around you, people around you. But we'll have a look at these three here and see, because they're the ones that are a bit, yeah, you could read them. They could go one way or the other. So we'll just see what's under the surface with this one, and this one. So underneath, how others see you, crossing the finishing line, doing a good job. The Lovers. Okay, decisions to make. So actually it's like, well, what's next for you? You've got through this. What are you going to do next? Always the next for you, Scorpio. There's always a goal. There's always a plan. What are you going to do next? Actions and consequences. So, yeah, whatever that may be, it's about really thinking on that underneath this month, these 4 weeks. Underneath the Queen of Swords, clarity, we have success, ongoing success, just moving, going with the flow. It's another Wands card, so definitely going in the right direction. Nothing wrong with that card at all. It's just a really good card for moving forward, but also being really proud of yourself through getting through the difficult times. Okay, let's see what's underneath the Seven of Swords, because that's that deceptive card. It can be a bit, yeah, it can be a bit sort of, oh, I don't like that. But let's see what's underneath that surface. Yeah, just watch your energy levels, Scorpio, because it has been tough. So there's that 10 of Wands again. Just watch your energy levels. Don't push yourself too far in terms of taking on more on your plate, especially after the last couple of months. Just, you know, try and have a bit of a low-key month and don't push too hard. Feel like you can do more than you can, because you might be deceiving yourself. And don't take too much on, conversely, as well, because it's a bit of a regenerative time. It's a bit of a time of just chilling out and going with the flow, bobbing around in the ocean, not really sort of feeling like you. It's more of a relaxed time because it's in your home, your comfort zone. Okay, the message. Unconditional love. To love means to cherish, to be compassionate, to be of service, to be tolerant, and to be wise. It's a free-flowing, positive energy. You can only feel this love by expressing it. The more you give your love unconditionally, the more your heart is able to connect with this pure, nurturing, universal force. Love is the true essence that sustains lives. So it's just being about your unconditional with yourself, with your family, with your children, and realising that's everything. And especially the people that have been in lockdown and haven't been able to see their families, it's a really nice time for, you know, just looking forward to that reconnection, those who can. And those who can't will just have to keep going with the visuals at the moment. But you know what? There's nothing like family and friends to sort of carry you through. Thanks so much for listening, Scorpio, and have a really happy birthday. It looks like an interesting time, and well done for a job well done.